Here we go. And we're live. Wow, I'm excited for this week, boys. I tell you that much. I am very, very excited for this game week. There shouldn't be any problems with Wi-Fi because I've turned settings a little bit differently. Connor, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Jack's in. Let's go. Yes, boys. How are we? I'm good, Jack. How are you? I'm just hopefully the stream today runs really, really smoothly. It's lower than the recommended bitrate. Okay, here we go. I don't think there's any problems. Let me know if there is any problems. You're messaging over Canada right now, bro. What? Bro, what? That's crazy. Let's go, man. Connor's triple captain, Gabrielle. Jack's on bench boost. Ooh. To be fair, Jack, I'd probably need to know who's on your bench to give you a good answer, mate. Let me know who's on your bench, mate. Let's have a look at that. Bench boost could be pretty decent though. It depends who it is. Hey Mugs, I want to do Chalobah to Gabrielle, Bruno G to Mbeumo, and Ekitike to Calvert-Lewin. Ooh. Do you know what? And while I don't mind that, I think getting Gabrielle in this week's definitely something you should be doing. Potentially just keeping a hold of Ekitike is okay. Bruno G. I mean, to be fair, Anwar, they're not bad moves. If that's how you afford things, that's not really that bad at all. Sell Semenyo to Rice. Do you know what? I probably would. Probably would, you know. Double game week player, why not? I put triple captain on Havertz. Thoughts? I don't like it, to be honest, mate. I'll be honest with you there, bro. I'm not keen. I think when you look at Arsenal in the options for triple captain this real in Timber for me, I don't think it's worth going anyone else. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, man. If you feel like it's a good week to have it, I'm not too sure, bro. I don't know. We hope it's back. Can I not change my settings midstream? Surely I can. No, I can't. Hey, come on. I mean, I should be able to. You should be able to hear me now, guys. Is it still bad for anyone? It's terrible, mate. It's terrible. Low latency. Fast quality, low quality, medium quality. Yeah, it's bad. Fuck, dude. Dude, this shit's so annoying. I have no idea how it's so bad. Should be good now, lad. I mean, it should be. I think it's good now. I mean, God's sake, boys. Why? Why have the gods blessed me with terrible Wi-Fi for 2 deadline streams in a row? I can't get my head around it. I don't know why it's this bad. I really don't. Anyway, we're back in business. We're here. Thank God. I think I'm using the same Wi-Fi that Orange Apple is on his bloody plane. By the way, should I roll my transfer or go Hall to Munoz or other? I mean, to be fair, I like Munoz. I also like Ismail Assar of Palace. I almost picked him. It's my Soboslai replacement. But I didn't. I ended up going João Gomez instead. Oh, wait, is it because I'm on 60 frames per second? Have I just figured out why I'm so knackered here? Oh no, maybe not. My plane got better Wi-Fi than bro. Don't even say that yet, because it's true. It's actually true. It's actually true, man. I mean, I think I fixed it. I might change the bitrate again. We'll see if that fixes it a little bit more. Dun, 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 dun. Also, what's your opinion? Because I already have Timber. Just want to double up on Arsenal. I mean, if you can somehow get to Gabriel, I would absolutely do that, bro. That is, Gabriel's the guy this week, man. I think Timber's a very close second if you fancy a differential captain this week, boys. But like, it's a serious game week for Gabriel this week, guys. Serious game week. Thoughts on that bench boost, Moog? Ah, yes. Sorry, Jack. It cut out before I seen your message. Let's have a look. Scroll back up. So it's currently Dubravka, Bruno G, Mukiele, and Rodon. Ooh, I'm doing Dubravka to Sarr, Rodon to Hill. So that would be Sarr, Bruno G, Mukiele, Hill. If Bruno G was at home, I would say yeah. Rodon. It's not a great fixture for Rodon either. Do you know what? I would consider it, but it depends what your chip strategy is going to look like, bro. Because I feel as though having bench boost in, I think it's 33 when there's that potential big double game week, it could be a really, really good week for the chip in particular. I don't know, though. It depends what chips you want to use, Jack. I think it's not a bad option this week. I don't. But, yeah, I think saving it for that double game week is going to be massive. I mean, you could free hit in that week as well. Timber or Rice, says Windle. For me, Timber. I think the clean sheets are easier to predict than what Rice does, because Rice is so on and off, it's crazy. And I mean, he's been more off than on lately, hasn't he? Connor says, Madueke 1 point. Somerville went well though. Both Wilson and Jack. Yeah, I was thinking when I seen Somerville do so well that obviously Connor's brought him in this week. Madueke though, bit unfortunate, especially coming off a bit early. Not fantastic. LFC Fan 13 says, how does Verbruggen, Gabriel, Captain, Timber, Chalobah, Enzo, Angel, Rogers, Gravenberch, Haaland, and Thiago sound? I mean, this week sounds really good. Double Arsenal, not triple, but of course you've captained Gabriel this week. I think Gabriel's going to be like probably top captain of the game week. But for me, Timber's a decent differential as well. If you want to if you fancy a differential, guys. To be fair, Joshua, I looked at your wild card and how it did, man. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Why do you triple captain Gabriel? Because with my chip strategy, this is the best time for triple captain. This is the best time for triple captain for me. Timber or Rice got Gabriel and Havertz for differential. Oh, in terms of triple Arsenal, I mean, if you have to have Havertz in there, it would probably be Timber to have double Arsenal defence anyway. Yasir says, should I still triple captain even if I did wildcard in game week 24? I want to save my chips later for triple captain. It's tempting on Gabriel. I mean, just because you wildcard last week doesn't mean you can't triple captain this week. It's not like you're not banned from doing it. You know, it's still a good week to do so. I think you could wait and hold off. But it feels like a really good one to do, though, this week. It does feel like a really good one. Jack, yeah, you've got 5 free transfers. To be fair, the transfers, you could... I think with your strategy, Jack, because you've got so many free transfers saved up, you could survive game week 31 really easily. Like the blank game week. So for me, you've got a bit more flexibility than others with chip strategy. So bench boosting this week could be okay, but because you can set yourself up down the line, maybe you could just hold it and just do one free transfer, doing sort of James Hill in as a transfer, or Jose Sarr in, but then obviously, you know, yeah, it's tough with your team, Jack. It really is. I might pull it up at the side of my screen and have a little look, Jack. To be fair, you've got 5 free transfer. Jack, send me your team ID, because I want to give you a proper answer here, because it's a really tricky situation you're in. Anwar says, yeah, unless I downgrade Ekatike and do a Buemo transfer, then I'll get Gabriel. Yeah, that makes sense, Anwar, with those transfers in that case. Then could you? I'm trying to say, could you afford Strand Larson? But I think it's a bit too early on him personally. LSE Fan 13 says, swapped out Chalobah for Virgil van Dijk now. Nice, I like him as a long-term option. Connor says he's realised he can afford any defender he wants. Hall to Munoz, Gehi or other. I think Munoz is a good shout. I think Munoz is a really good shout. You've probably got him only a few weeks, and then the 31 he will probably blank. So just be wary of that. Just be wary of that. I don't like Gehi as much now. Now he's went to City. Obviously, you should get more clean sheets, but DEFCONs aren't really there now. Sell Tavernier to Gomez. Yeah, I would do that. Is Enga Gomez a good choice? Please be brutally honest. I prefer João Gomez, is what I will say. I prefer João Gomez. Yassir says, have Gabriel triple captain active, Timber Rice and Mateus Mane for a double game week. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Thanks, Mergs. Much love. No worries at all, man. No worries at all. Yeah, Nico, I would sell Tavernier to Gomez if you want an extra doubler. You want my idea? Yeah, please, Jack, if you don't mind. I'm a bit intrigued by your team, bro. Because it's like I'm trying to give you a good answer, but there is a few different ways it could go with your team in terms of chip strategy. Where's that plan FPL? Right, I've got it ready, Jack. If you don't mind, dude. Where am I at? 0.2 short for Gomez. It's rough. I mean, got some in my eye. Let me scroll down. Gal's meant to play. I mean, to be fair, it's a new transfer. We can't really tell how good Angel Gomez is. I would say go for it, mate. I think Angel Gomez ain't too bad. Obviously, we're so early into it. I'm just gonna look at your team, Jack. Bear with me, man. If Mane would play instead of Bruno G. Rodon. You wouldn't bench any of them either, would you? So you'd probably go James Hill. James Hill. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm just looking at Jack's team here, just really quickly. Jack's got a really interesting setup, so his chip strategy will vary compared to other people. Good luck for us on Gabriel triple captain. Absolutely, man. Good luck. I mean, we've got a situation where Gabriel could have a serious haul, or he could concede in both games. We'll have to wait and see. Do you reckon you start Buendia, Wilson, or Thiago this week? Ooh. Is Wilson like fit and ready though? Because I've seen some stuff saying that. No, he is. Yeah. That's what was the other Wilson I was on about. Wouldn't play Fulham assets. Would I play Villa assets? It's not a bad game against Brighton, but is he predicted to start though? Buendia, he should on the left, right? I'd go Buendia. If you want the optimal answer, I'd say Thiago because he's got pens, but it's Arsenal, you know. What do you... I've just read that one. I can see a big haul. Yo, Mugs, what you saying? What you saying, bro? What transfers do I do? He sent me his team in there. Captain Carl Fridge. Pardon me. I would look to get another Arsenal player in there, 100%. 100%. Can I say like TG? Yeah, look to get Timber in with 2 free transfers, bro. If you can, dude. Gabriel. Yeah, I think that's feasible. I think it is. Calfridge. I think it is. 2 seconds while I just look at this other screen. Looking for some information for Jack here. Because you'd have 1, 2, 3, so then you would. To be fair, Jack, I think bench boost you could honestly wait for it. I don't like Bruno G too much away from home. Hill away at Everton as well. Dubravka's away, but you'd obviously move him to Sarr. Honestly, I would wait for it. I would wait for it this week, Jack. I would wait for it. Hello, mate. How you doing, Tom, lads? Nice to have you in, bro. Obviously, double game week time. Things are a bit intense this week. Bit intense, but we're going for it this week. We've got 4 double game week players. Why have I got a Wolves player? I don't know. Nah, I do know. It's Defcons, mate. We'll see if he gets Defcons over both fixtures here. Maybe a return against Forest as well. Go on, João Gomez, lad. Nico said, I really want to sell Kelleher. Should I do it? No. Kelleher's got unbelievable fixtures after this week until about game week 35. I would keep him. He's one of the best keepers you can buy right now, I would say. This week, obviously not as optimal. Does this sound like the best setup? Right, Timber, Gabriel, Captain, Gehi, Bruno, Enzo, Sarr, Wirtz, Ekatike, João Pedro, Mane. Would I play anyone else over those players? You know what? I don't think I would. Don't think I can back triple captain though. Why not? Why not? I think we're on for a great week. Not live on TikTok. We might go live on TikTok now, to be fair. I just don't want to click it in case the Wi-Fi goes, because honest, like the Wi-Fi was absolutely mudded last stream. So we'll have to wait and see. Do you know what? I'll set it up now. Why not, eh? Why not? People do want to see me on TikTok, so we'll go for it. And go live. I'll make it so you guys can see the TikTok comments on screen as well. Let me move it across. Here we go. Right, you guys should be able to see TikTok's comments now as well. How we doing on TikTok, guys? How we doing? I'm bench boosting Henderson, Dubravka, Chalobah, Richards, Timber, Gabriel, Enzo, Rice, Bruno, Haaland, João Pedro. Who's on your bench there, though, Dylan? Who's on your bench there? Who's on your bench? Everyone's saying yes, Tom, lad. I would not triple captain. Why not, mate? Why not? Are my comments sending? Where's Connor's thing? Oh, no, I did miss yours, Connor. Sorry, I missed Safran's as well. If they concede, you're screwed. That's not the case, bro. That's not the case. Clean sheet points aren't the only points you can get from defenders in FPL, dude. I mean, I hope they don't concede. 2 clean sheets would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, Connor, only worry with Munoz is Palace situation with Glasner, Mateta, etc. Do you think it's a problem? I don't think it's as much of a problem now, which I was considering Ismail Assar for this game week. But Connor overall, I would definitely look at Munoz, 100%. How are we doing, TikTok? Hello, Reese. You've said hello a million times. Hello, 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 hello. A Wolves player, I know. Uh. Cheers, I got dodgy internet, so wasn't sure. No, I just missed it. Rice over enzymes. Who's enzymes? Who's that? Wow, João Gomez in the team. Yep, new transfer this week. Reese says Thiago or Mane this week. Mane, he's got a double game week, bro. You triple captained? I have, mate. I have. Should be on your screen now, the team, guys. Where are we at? Gabriel 8-pointer? I don't think so. I think you get much more than that. Any recommendations on Palace players other to own than Munoz? It would be Sarr for me. Ismail Sarr, definitely. Honestly, I respect the Gabriel triple captain. If it works, then fair effing dues. Triple captain is centre back. The game is so gone. You're absolutely right. The game is so gone. The fact we're triple captaining centre backs in FPL is mad. Is Ryan a good differential? For me, it's a bit too early to tell. It's a little bit too early to tell for me. Who you captaining? Gabriel, and he's my triple captain this week. Gyökeres captain? No. If you're up to be disappointed by minutes, go for it. If you think you can score on the amount of minutes you'll get, go for it. But for me, it's way too risky. Way too risky. Bench boost or not, says Dylan. Gibbs, White, Mukele, Anderson. I don't know who's on your bench, Dylan, but I'm guessing it's Creepy, Gibbs, White, Mukele, and Dubravka. I don't think that's a bad bench. I don't think it's a bad bench. I would personally hold off bench boost for the most part in like these game weeks and go for a big double game week. Really set your team up for it. Would you do a -4 to get Raya in for Pickford? Do you know what? With this double game week, I would, yeah. I really hate taking hits in FPL, but I actually would do that. I actually would. Ishan says, Malik Chow to Munoz, worth it with one free transfer? Yeah, I would say so. I think Munoz is great. Evan Nielsen or Kieran Dewsbury Hall? I think Evan Nielsen being on pens would get ahead of Kieran Dewsbury Hall for me, but it's really close, mate. Ewan says Liverpool smash Sunderland tomorrow. Ewan, just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you can say that terrible stuff in my chat. You're gone. Nah, happy birthday to Ewan. Shout out Ewan, man. He's aren't beating us, by the way, so take that, mate. What are the potential doubles ahead of this week? We have a potential double in 33 and 36. We still haven't had them confirmed, though. Blank and 31, I think's kind of confirmed. Mogs, my brain is fried. Honestly, Jack, I understand why, but like, I feel as though you could just do Rodon to James Hill this week, not bench boost, and your team would be really good. I just feel like that bench boost in 33 is going to be much more beneficial overall. Nico, I don't know what question you need, bro. I wouldn't make any changes other than because you've already done your change this week, haven't you, bro? So I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to do any changes, Nico, now. Might triple captain that week, though. Who would you for in that week, though, Jack, for 33? Because, like, it's only really Liverpool who have, like, a good double, I would say. City have Arsenal, then Burnley. So it's not great. Would you start Calvert-Lewin or Thiago? I'd start Calvert-Lewin, probably. Oh, Wi-Fi is going down on TikTok for some reason. Hopefully it's not down on YouTube. I think we're back. Carl says start Mane or Enzo. Ooh. It would be Mane because of the double, but Enzo ain't too bad. I've already used 2 chips. Should I triple captain Gabriel? I would personally, yeah. I would. No Madueke, no. Yeah, sorry, Connor. There's a bit of a spamming session. Connor says he got 69 points last week. Very small red arrow. I was the same as well. I had almost a grey arrow. This week is Raya, Munoz, Timber, Gabriel, triple captain, Vert, Semenyo, Fernandez, Madueke, Somerville, Haaland, Pedro, bench of Dubravka, Mukele, Robbie, and Rodon. I think it's solid, mate. Honestly, I like the Munoz transfer as well, dude. I do. I really do. Bowen or Cherky for the bench? Ooh. Problem is Cherky going to start? Is Cherky going to start? Is he predicted to start? Let's check. I mean, he's predicted to start. Bowen but West Ham have looked a little bit better, though. They play United. I would probably go Cherky, but the pens for Bowen probably put him ahead for me. I would go Bowen. I'd say Bowen, dude. Are you going to triple captain this week? I am, dude. I am. It's active right now on your screen, Gabriel. I have 2 Arsenal defenders, says Ellis. Should I? Oh, that comment's gone really quickly. The chat's going way too fast. I did say bloody hell. Ellis, I was about to answer your question, mate, but it's just disappeared. Oh no. Maybe I have it. Oh, should I also transfer Saliba and if you have 2 Arsenal defenders? I would go Gabriel or Timber. Anderson or Garner? I'd go Anderson. I got Madueke. Should I triple him instead of Gabriel? I wouldn't do that personally. I feel as though triple captain should probably just be on Gabriel, Timber, and maybe Rice. I think anyone else, minutes are kind of risky. I wouldn't look at it personally. Should I triple captain Bruno Fernandes? Not this week. He's not got a double. Mane for Ekatike, Caicedo for Semenyo. I'd consider it, yeah. I've used my wild card to Moog, so my bench boost might be difficult. Oh, I didn't know you had... sorry, I thought you had all your chips, Jack. Sorry. I think you could bench boost this week then with that strategy that you said before with Hill and Jose Sarr, bro. Sorry, I didn't realise you... I didn't realise you'd already used wildcard. Rice triple captain. It's not too bad. I think my 3rd favourite option this week. Somerville or Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. Says my mic's too quiet. Rodgers or Mane to start. Mane. Anderson or Garner or Somerville. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, no, it is or Somerville. Anderson or Garner or Somerville. I'd say Anderson first, Somerville second, Garner third. That's what I'd do. To be fair, Jack, if you're thinking about bench boost this week, you actually still could hold off and do 33 because of the amount of free transfers you have saved. Did you catch much of the Liverpool City game, mate? I didn't actually. I was very hungover in bed. No, I watched a little bit of it. I just watched the highlights like after the game as well. Do you think Timber will play full 90 each games? No. It would come off early in one or both of the games. Well, to be fair, they only play Wigan in the middle of the fixtures, so technically he could play 90s. I think against Wolves, though, like, he probably shouldn't play full 90, should he? Could always roll the transfer, Bjorn. Also, you take it. No, Nico's Bjorn is Nico Connor, but Nico's sorted his team this week, I think. Now I have to triple Madueke. You don't have to. Personally, I don't think I would. I don't know with Madueke and that. It's like, is he gonna get the minutes, dude? Like, really? I don't think so. Start like a TK or Somerville. You probably go. You gotta go Ekatike, surely. Gomez for Semenyo or Mane for Ekatike. Would I do that? I'd probably go Gomez instead. Save some money. Why Joe Gomez? Defcons? Yeah, he's got really great Defcons. I mean, I expect him to get Defcons in both the games. Blue names means we're OG, right, lads? Of course. Thank you, my G. No worries, man. Thiago or Calvert-Lewin? Probably. I mean, Calvert-Lewin's on pens as well. I'll probably go Calvert-Lewin just because the fixture. Why is no one putting in Palmer? I don't think he's necessary to bring in at the moment. Do you not feel like bringing in Palmer this week's a bit knee-jerk? Like, after what happened against Wolves, I think it's a bit knee-jerk. So I don't personally have a good route to it anyway. But the fixtures are coming to a close really soon. He's super expensive. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Palmer's a buy right now, or do you think we should just wait and see? I'm not too keen on it. Thank you, Nico, for the heart me, man. Appreciate that, brother. I'm not doing team ratings, Anthony, but you can send your team in a little text if you don't mind. I can have a look at it like that. Looking ahead, where's it gone? How do you think the rest of the season will go for Sunderland? The rest of the season for us, I don't think it's going to be that amazing. I think it'll just be okay. That's just me being a realist, because Xhaka's out for a bit longer. Bertrand Traore is now out for the similar length of time. I don't think we're going to be doing that amazing stuff for the rest of the season. We'll see when the fixtures get a bit better, though. Thoughts on Angelo? To be honest, we didn't see much of him, did we? Against Arsenal, we didn't see much of him. Hope he comes good, though, and obviously, Adingra didn't really work out, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Palmer's good to have if you don't own Haaland. I agree. If you don't own Haaland, Palmer's probably the guy you've got instead, isn't it? Should we triple captain Gabriel? I think so, yes. Dylan, are you thinking about bench boosting then with that team, bro? Why play Thiago against the Arsenal defence? Look at my bench, bro. Look at my bench. It's not looking good. Regis Lebris, Ren White Army says he has a ball carrying rate of 2.08 when Talbi and Lafay have a combined of 1.38. Right, to be fair, that's what you need, though, innit? Especially with how we play on the counter and stuff. Hi, mate. Would you start Cash or Croupy Jr.? Ooh, who would I start there, actually? Who would I start? That's actually difficult. I'd probably go Croupy. I don't... It is away, actually, at the Hill Dicky, innit? I'd probably go the other way, then. I don't know. Croupy away from... I mean, Bournemouth score goals anyway. I'll probably say Croupy still, man. Have you triple captain Gabriel? Yeah. Does it not say I've triple captained him on the screen? I think his captaincy icon's white, so he is triple captain, guys. Yeah, he is. No, Nico, I wouldn't do any more transfers, dude. No. How did you start support in Sunderland? I was born. I was just born. Born a Sunderland fan, die a Sunderland fan. Is this team good? Says Sai. Yeah, Reefs' fixture's not the greatest, but it is at home for him. I hope we can keep our undefeated run at home. That'd be great. Sorry, Connor, I couldn't see your question. I'll have to scroll up to it. If someone got the answer to it before I go back. Matty Cash or Thiago? I'd say Matty Cash. Matty Cash, lad. Captain Rice or Gabriel? Gabriel. Anthony's got Pickford, Chalobah, Gabriel triple captain, Timber, Dallo, Virgil, Rogers, Fernandez, Palmer, Rice, Mane up front. Lovely team, Anthony. Lovely team. Very differential team as well, of course. With no Haaland. Did you triple captain Gabriel? Yes, I did, of course. Of course. We've got 4 double game week players in my squad this week. One of them is triple captains. We're absolutely going for it, lads. Key man. Start 3, Cash, Michele, Senesi, Gabriel, Anderson. Obviously start Gabriel. If you're not starting Gabriel, I don't know what's going on. Football's 07. Nah, jokes, bro. I'd go Senesi, Gabriel, and maybe Matty Cash. Would I go Anderson or Matty Cash? Yeah, maybe Matty Cash there as well. So Cash, Senesi, Gabriel. Captain Gabriel. Will Saka start? I don't think he'll start this game, but I think he'll start the second game of the double. Mogs, I want to do bench boost. Do I just do it? I think you should just do it, yeah. I think it'll take it off your mind for that 33 week anyway. Where you in the mold, Mara? I'll say Durham. I'll not dox myself fully. Gearheat or transfer out Lacroix. You can play Gearheat this week. That's fine. Start Evan Nielsen, Chalobah, or Senesi. Definitely Evan Nielsen. Chalobah's not bad this week. I would say Evan Nielsen's high up on that list. Definitely. Ruby, why captain Gabriel? Because he's class. No, I mean in FPL, lol. What do you mean? Whereabouts am I in FPL? Oh. I'm like 400k, bro. 400k. I thought you were asking where I'm from. Triple captain Gabriel? Yes. Yes. Shall I play Bowen today? Yeah. Who's the opposition to Bowen though? Or bench him and play Enzo. Oh, I'd play Enzo instead, I think. Although Bowen's not bad. Bowen's really not bad. Have a nice rest of your day. Come on, Liverpool versus Sunderland. Sorry, mate, but I'm back in Sunderland. I'm a Sunderland fan, man. Anderson to Zubimendi or Evan Nielsen to an Arsenal striker. I would honestly do none of those moves. Football 07. I'm worried about Zubimendi's minutes, which is why I haven't recommended him so far this week. Evan Nielsen to an Arsenal striker. Evan Nielsen's got really good fixtures coming up. I wouldn't move him on. I really wouldn't. Can I ask about my plan for Game Week 31? Might ask it directly on message when the stream is over. Yeah, sure, bro. 100%. 100%, man. You can always drop me a message, dude. Should I captain Gabriel or a striker? I mean, it depends what striker that is, but, you know, if it's like Gyökeres or something, I would still say Gabriel. I don't think Gyökeres is going to get good mins. Personally, anyway. Tarkowski this week? Yeah, Tarkowski's okay. He's got Bournemouth, though. I think both teams will score, personally. But he's still not a bad option. Still a decent player. Do I bench Ekitike or Mane, who has a double game week? I play Mane over Ekitike. Have a triple captain Gabriel? Yes, Lewis, I have, mate. I have. Kroopy out this week. Or Kroopy this week, sorry. Kroopy this week's okay, yeah. He's okay. Keep Thiago and move him on. I think you're about to sell him, Katie, before his good stretch of fixtures. Arsenal's obviously terrible this week. It's not a good fixture for him. But after this week, till about game week 35, he's one of the best strikers you can have in the game, in my opinion. Thiago Ekitike this week. Better fixture. Should I start Tarkowski or Calvert-Lewin? I'd go Calvert-Lewin. Like I say, I think Tarkowski concedes, so you're relying on Defcon. I think Calvert-Lewin could score a goal against Chelsea easily. Can you give more info on why you picked Gabriel instead of Rice? I mean, look at Rice's recent scores. Look at Gabriel's recent scores. I don't know, bro. I feel as though Gabriel's much more reliable as a triple captain option. Don't you think Haaland will get a double game week? Yes, but his potential double game weeks are nowhere near as good as Gabriel's this week. Or Arsenal's this week. Nowhere near as good. I think his best double would probably be in 36, but we are seriously unsure if that's even going to be a double game week. So I don't think it's worth worrying about that. I think this week's fine. I'm so tempted, but I don't know if I should save the chip for Haaland, says Sarah. Yeah, triple captain Gabriel's, for me and my strategy with my team, it's really great. It really is great. It makes total sense with the chip strategy I'm on. If, like, for example, you've used some chips already, or you just on a different sort of structure to mine, maybe it's not an option this week. Maybe you do just wait. Maybe you do just wait. Triple captain Gabriel, if I've used bench boost, I still think it's a good option this week. I still think it's a good option. Where am I at? I may or may not have started a TikTok doing it a football manager career. Send it to me on the FPL Mugs TikTok, Connor. I'll have a look at it, bro. Oh, Jack, have you activated it, bro? Have you activated bench boost? FPL Griv, triple captain Rice, baby. Ooh, nice, dude. Let's go, dude. I'm on Gabriel personally, man. Obviously, I don't own Rice, so I still think Gabriel is a little bit better than Rice, but no beef, no beef. I think Timber's better than Rice as well for triple captain, personally. I'm up to 412th in the world, debating whether I should triple captain Gabriel or not. I would go for it. Why not? I mean, it depends on your chip strategy, dude. Like, you're obviously doing amazing right now, so I should be asking you for advice, man. Ben's in chat. Hi, mate. Romero captain might be broken now. Yeah, I think it's cooked, mate. I think it's cooked. I can't lie to you, brother. I think it's absolutely cooked. Thank you, Katie, for the rose. Any changes to my midfield, says Katie? Bruno G, Rice, Enzo, Rogers, and... Would you make any change? No, I don't think I would. I'd maybe sell Bruno G, personally. I'd maybe sell Bruno G, but... It's up to you what your opinion is on Bruno G. I don't like him that much. I mean, it is because I'm wearing one of these Sunderland badge, but do you know what I mean? I still don't think it's the best. He's the best player for the money. Finn with the flaming hearts. Thank you so much, mate. Cheers, mate. My brother's obviously playing FIFA. I've just heard him smack the wall. Finn, you're a legend, bro. Thank you so much, man. Dylan says, Evan Nielsen. Oh, where's that gone? The messages keep just flying away. Dylan says, Evan Nielsen, Anderson of Fulham, Sanchez, and Senesi on the bench. I got a bench boost, right? That is actually a pretty good bench boost. Anderson of Fulham there, though, isn't too great, bro. Isn't too great. Reckon we'll beat the Mags in March, obviously. They're fucking shit. You've confused me. Triple captain or not? Yes, Eric. Triple captain's great this week for Gabriel. Absolutely fantastic. If you want to wait for a Haaland double game week, you absolutely can. But I don't know. I just don't feel as though it's worth it. I think this week's the one. Depends on your chip strategy, though. It does. It really does. That's a big if. It is a big if. It is. Mogs, I've managed to get 5th place in your mini league at the moment. Go on, lad. Go on. That's what we like to see. Finn, stop sending so many gifts, man. Appreciate it, though. I really do, man. If you have a question about this week, Finn, do drop it down. Shout out Finn, bro. Make sure you're liking the double tapping the screen on TikTok as well. Liking the live really does support. Shout out Finn, man. Shout out Finn. I feel like we'll get one Arsenal clean sheet and then triple captain will be bad. I think even with one clean sheet, triple captain still can be amazing. Mbeumo, you're just talking about Mbeumo. Mbeumo's great. I think Mbeumo was fantastic to buy. Out of position. Bruno's obviously just pulling all the strings, looking really impressive. And obviously when obviously Sesko comes on and Mbeumo just goes on the right hand side. You probably don't remember me, but I've been stinking up the gaff. I got 74 points last week. I do remember you, Jack. Don't you worry, mate. I do. Bailey sent a Thunderhammer. Cheers, Bailey, lad. We all sent some roses. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok, guys. Make sure you double tap the screen as well, guys. Angel Gomez is okay. He's okay. Obviously, very new to the team, so a bit of caution to be had there. Yeah, Connor, send us, like, with your account, send me a message on TikTok, because I'll be able to see it that way. I can't scroll all the way through. If Arsenal concede a goal in both games, that's really bad. Yes, that is really bad. Correct. Finn says, Gyökeres triple captain for me. Oh, dear. Do people, because I swear Gyökeres has been bought by a lot of people. Do people think he's like gonna do well? I don't know if he's gonna get loads of minutes. What do you think, Finn? You triple captain him, did you say, though? Triple captain, though. Start Calvert-Lewin. Sorry, bro. I just saw your message there, man. Start Calvert-Lewin or Creepy Jr. I'd go Creepy Jr. personally. Van Dijk was at Sunderland away. What's the reasoning? Look at my bench, Ben. Look at my bench. Who else am I going to play? Maybe Tavernier comes back from the dead, but obviously he's a midfielder. So Gabriel has the best possible triple captain fixtures for a double game week until game week 38. In my opinion, Arsenal have the best double game week that we'll get all season. I don't think that Erling Haaland's going to get a double game week where it's better than the Arsenal one. So the possible doubles we could see for an Erling Haaland triple captaincy is Arsenal at home, Burnley away in 33 potentially. Or we could see a very unlikely double, but still could be a double in game week 36 of Brentford at home and Crystal Palace at home. If you want to wait till 36, you can, but still at that point, Arsenal may have won the league. Maybe there's other emphasis on other trophies for Manchester City. I personally think that this Arsenal double's the best we're going to get. Is Arsenal playing tonight? I don't think so, no. I don't think so. I can't actually remember what the first game is. Is it Newcastle? Is Newcastle the first game? I'm not too sure. I ain't too sure. What's your overall points at the moment? I actually don't know my overall points. I don't really look at points overalls. I just know my overall rank. Is Mane a shout? Yeah. Mane is a shout. I'll text you it later, Mogs. It's for the lads in chat. Oh, no worries, man. It's a link up there. No worries, Connor. I think you've missed questions twice, Mogs. Oh, shit, have I? Yeah, drop them again. I don't know which ones I've missed. It's gone too far, the chat there. Shout out Finn for the gifts again, man. You're a G, dude. Creepy or Bowen? I'd look at Bowen because of the pens. Ben sent his team in. Ben, your team looks weird without Christian Romero, captain. Who you captaining this week, though? Jokerez. Nice, Ben. Nice. I love Ben's teams. They're so differential, man. They're so differential. Josh says, I feel like it's possible for Bowen to score as the haircut lad needs United to win the game for his hair, so it would be funny if West Ham win. It would be really funny. It would be really funny. I'm sorry, mate, but what on earth is that team you've got? That team I've got is unbelievable. That's what it is, mate. Key man. Trust me, triple captain Enzo. What are you on about? What are you on about? No chance. No chance. Triple captain Gabriel or Timber or Rice. For me, the order goes as you've typed it. Gabriel number 1, Timber number 2, number 3, Rice. I think that's the order of triple captaincy options this game week because of expected minutes. You could go even more differential, but I think Timber's differential enough. The Mbeumo to Wirt situation if Mbeumo's injured, mate. That's the one. Apologies, mate. I was looking on Twitter to see if there was some more information. I think Mbeumo's fine. I would personally keep Mbeumo. Corey says, triple captain Gabriel, Timber, all right. I think I've just answered that, Corey, but it is Gabriel. It is Gabriel. Jokerez a good pick? For me, no. I prefer a triple Arsenal defence or double Arsenal defence and Declan Rice. Yeah, Romero's in the bin, says Ben. Can't wait for my regular captain to be back. I'm calling it João Gomez hat-trick against Arsenal. Bloody hell, imagine. He's solo owned, actually. It's crazy. Why are you putting in Thiago if you have double Arsenal defence? Take a look at my bench and tell me who else you would play. Tell me who else you'd play on my bench. I don't think there's anyone that fits in ahead of Thiago because Thiago has penalties. Let Mogs know so I can triple captain him. Nah. I'm captaining Bruno. No double game week though, but he still could do quite well. You seem very confident in Arsenal clean sheets. I mean, I'm confident in one clean sheet for Arsenal. 100%. 100%. Probably that Wolves game. Mogs, do I put Somerville or Enzo? I think Somerville's a fine option, but for me, Enzo's just that little bit better. If you want to go differentials, Somerville's not bad. He's been playing really, really well. Who would you start if captaining Gabriel, Krupi, Senesi, or Igor? I'd go Senesi. I think there's a more reliable points basis there. Y'all are too comfortable on Arsenal this week. They'll crumble. No, mate. What week are we in? 26. They're still top of the league. I think they've got the league in the bag, personally. I really do. What's the best chip strategy for the rest of the season? Depends on your team, personally, I would say. Very team-dependent question. What I would say, though, is triple captain this week seems very optimal. We then look at maybe wildcard in 32, bench boost 33, free hit 34, and that probably concludes your chip strategy for the season. I think that's the most optimal one right now. I think so. I've got 7 blanks and 31. Jack, but you'll be able to sort that out before that game week, though. Do you know what I mean? Feel like Brentford will score and it's a pen. Hence why Thiago's starting for me. We'll see, though. We'll see. Livia says, hi, how are you doing? Mane says, Jake. Elliot Anderson or pardon me, Creepy. I'd play Mane with the double Jake. Alzine says, Palmer captain, okay. I would personally look at an Arsenal player this week. They've got 2 fixtures, bro. 2 fixtures. Gakpo or Calvert-Lewin? Does Gakpo... Because he's not been doing amazing lately, has he? He is going to be starting, though, isn't he? Vert in the middle, Salah on the right, Ekatike up front. I go Gakpo for that one, mate. Would you swap Rice for Gabriel if already have Rice, Timber, and Raya? I would probably... Ooh, what would I do there? What's the name? LP. I would definitely look to get Gabriel in there, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't be Timber. I'd be selling. It would most likely be on David Raya, sold to a different keeper, then get Gabriel. Going now, mate. Have a good one. You too, Ben, lad. You too. No, should I sell Rice for Gabriel? Yeah, you probably should. You probably should. Sorry, I misread your question. Olivia says, should I captain Declan Rice or Bruno? Gabriel's the answer to that one. Gabriel's the answer to that one. But no, if you had to pick between them, it's obviously Declan Rice with the double, isn't it? I'd go with that one. What points did you get this week? This week hasn't started yet, bro. We're about 16 minutes away from the deadline, though. Tavernier for Hall. Tavernier ain't going to be playing, I don't think. I don't think he's predicted at the start, is he? I don't think he's back till next week. Still in training. Even if it's the next one again, maybe too early. Yeah, Tavernier is probably out for a while. Transfer for Hall. Oh, I thought you said Tavernier for Hall. Transfer for Hall. You probably looked at an Arsenal defender. Virgil van Dijk going a bit further forwards. Longer term, I would say, is decent. Senesi, James Hill, that type of vibe I think is pretty good. Start Bowen or Njai. Bowen. Who's the best Arsenal midfielder? Declan Rice. Declan Rice for me. Finn's put his team in. Let's have a look. Finn says Gabriel. No. Dubravka first. Gabriel, Chalobah, Tarkovsky, Enzo, Rogers, Bruno Fernandes, and Buemo, Rice, Pedro, and Gyökeres. Gyökeres triple captain for Finn this week as well. Good luck with that one, Finn. I'm not as sure on the strategy, but if you like it, let's see it, bro. Differential as, bro. Come on, Mogs, help Connor out. Sorry. Mogs, what if I send you the count? You put it on the screen for like 30 seconds after the deadline so people can look it up. Yeah, we'll have a look at it after, bro. We'll have a look at it after, man. You'll have to... to be fair, you can just post the username after, dude. We'll look at it like that. Martinelli or Rice? Rice. Krupi or Elliot Anderson? Elliot Anderson, I think, is really good. I think it's just like a really easy basis of points. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a really good base of points from him. Nigel says Solanke or Evan Nielsen. Should I bench boost instead with Hill, Krupi, and Cash? It's not a bad bench boost. Dude. Palmer, Haaland, Timber captain. Please help. Timber, he's got a double game week. I think he's the second best captain of the game week. Gabriel first, Timber second, Rice third. Then gets a bit shaky. Probably goes to David Raya, but you don't want to be triple captain and a goalkeeper. Yasu said, do triple captain on Gabriel or wait for a City double? I think waiting on a City double you could do, but you probably were hoping for the 1 in 36 rather than the 1 in 33. The 1 in 33 isn't that good, especially with Arsenal as one of the fixtures. I would personally do it this week. Chat, can I play a free hit and bench boost at the same time? You can't, Ned updates. You can't. 1 chip per week. 1 chip per week. 13 minutes now, I believe, to the FPL deadline, guys. 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Oh, there's Jack's blanks for his team. Sanchez, Mukele, Hill, Fernandes, Enzo, and Rogers, and Bruno and Ekatike as well. What, for 31? Sunderland won't blank. Sunderland won't blank. Leaks? There ain't no leaks today, mate, but we can have a little look. We'll have a look. I think Buemo is better than Thiago. I would agree. I think longer term, I think Thiago's better, but, you know. Buemo is a very, very good asset to own right now. FPL Mogs. That is just a bunch of gibberish. I can't actually read that. I put Saliba in. Is he going to have a good game week? He is. I think the Arsenal defence will have a brilliant game week. I can't bring myself to triple captain and defender. Not exciting at all. It isn't exciting, but that's not why we play the... you know, it's not... Put this on an exciting player. It's put this on a player who's going to get loads of points. I'm Connor. Connor, I'll drop you a follow back with it. There you go, Connor. I'll drop you a little follow back. Captain Trossard, Haaland, Bruno, or Palmer? Oh, God. I don't think I'd... You'd go Trossard, but I don't think he's going to play that many minutes. I don't think he's going to play that many minutes. Yasir, can you follow me? Yeah. You're a legend, bro. Would you play Diego Dallo over Tarkowski and Gehi? Yes, I would, actually. I would. Might put Dango in for Rice. They're the ones who play Mogs. I was gonna say I looked at the team there and I was like, I didn't know if you were on about a different game week because obviously some players there blank a little bit later in the season, but it's the 31 you say. Why are Wolves and Arsenal fixtures messed up? They're not. They've got 2 games in the Premier League for this particular game week in FPL. I've benched Enzo. Is that bad? Don't think so. Depends who else is playing, you know. You'd never catch me triple captain a defender unless it's Trent. I do something out of ordinary before triple captain a defender. Hey, it is what it is. If you don't fancy it, you don't fancy it. Worth taking a -8 for Gabriel. Ooh, is it worth taking a -8 for Gabriel? Do you know what? Depends who you're selling. If one of those players is Timber, I would say no. But if it's not, I'd say yes. Oof. Got to go. Best of luck, everyone. And thanks, Moses and Zaf, for following already. Hope some of you are also interested. Yeah, I'll take a look, man, Connor. I'll take a look. If you're still here a bit later, Connor, if you come back, I'll show it on the screen, man. Triple captain, Rice thoughts? I think it's my 3rd favourite captain this week. Wait until Orange hears about this, mate. It doesn't matter. Is it advisable to play Anderson over Rodgers? I would probably play Rodgers, personally, dude. That's how I would play it this week. Why Anderson and not Gibbs? Why? Much cheaper. Better defcons. I think he's a better baseline player. Like, you know he's going to get defcons pretty much every single week, and you'll be quite happy with it. I have Timber. Do I triple captain him? Yeah, I would triple captain. I mean, a -8 for Gabriel is tough. It is tough. Oh, yeah, Josh, you're... Would I take a -8 for Gabriel if I had Timber? I probably wouldn't, but I think he's so good this week, Gabriel. I think he's so good. Wait, aren't Man City getting a double game week? They should get a double game week, but it's not as good as the Arsenal double game week this week. Because they'll double against Arsenal in 33 as well as Burnley. And in the 36, we don't even know if it's going to be a double. But that is technically a better double. Yeah, I'll have a little look, Connor, man. We'll flick it up later on in the stream. Hopefully I remember. I should remember. I should probably write it down. Oh, you triple captain? I am. Start Evan Nielsen or Mateus Nunez. Evan Nielsen. Now we'll put it on either this stream or next stream, Connor. We'll do a little look at it, mate. I'm sure I'll be able to remember it though. I don't have Gabriel, but I do have Rice. Do you recommend captaining or triple captaining him? Yes, I do. I do, mate. Start Lewis Hall or Tarkovsky. I'd go Tarkovsky with them. Newcastle being away, they are terrible away from home. Absolutely terrible. I think I swear Gabriel won't deliver. I mean, he's delivered pretty much all season apart from when he was injured, so I don't see why that would stop now. Can I keep my triple captain for double game week for Man City? Yeah, you can do that. I think this is the best week for it, though, personally. Do you think Timber's a rotation risk? Not personally. I think Timber will be completely out of the squad for the Wigan fixture. I do believe it's Wigan they play in the Cup. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they'll play the first game of the Premier League for their double game week. They'll have the Wigan game, which he'll be rested for. Then he'll be ready to play the next fixture. Moog, what's a good bench boost score? I think if you get over 8/10-ish points on a bench boost, you've done pretty well. Bench boost is hard to really get right. It really is a difficult chip to play. Thoughts on Rice triple captain? It's good. It's my third best option this week. How is Munoz going to do this week? I think that said. Do you think? I think he'll do well, yeah. I think he'll do well. Gyökeres captain. I'm not as keen on Gyökeres captain, but go for it. My bench, Katie says, they get injured so can't boost. Yeah, but later in the season, you can probably prepare for it, can't you? What minutes do you think Gyökeres will get? I don't think he'll be good enough to consider buying this week or captaining. Start him, though. You'd start him if you had him. I don't think I would captain him. I don't think it's worth it. What do you think about Ramsey? Maybe Schlott will put him there until someone's back. Oh, for right back? Well, no, that they play Gomez, right? I think that's what's predicted anyway for like lineups. Oh wait, Joe Gomez has not trained with us. I'll probably be Curtis Jones then, probably. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hopefully we can get a goal or two against Liverpool then. Thought about getting Gyökeres for the free hit, but I've tripled up on Arsenal defence instead. Opinions? I think that's the strongest way to go about this game week, Owen. You could look to diversify with a Declan Rice in the midfield, but I think triple Arsenal defence is the one. Thiago for Mane? No. I think Thiago, selling him this week, you're going to be buying him back in a few weeks' time. He's got an incredible run until 35 after this game week. I'd just hold. Why Gabriel over Rice? Much, much better this game week for triple captain. I think by a good distance as well. But if you fancy Declan Rice, if you think he's going to have one of those game weeks, I'd go for him. I just think he's really inconsistent with attack and returns. Whereas Gabriel, defensive returns, he's pretty consistent. He's the best defender in the game. Would Man City get a double game week? They should do, yes. They should get at least one, but they could be getting 2 double game weeks. What I would say is the fixtures for those double game weeks aren't as strong as you think. Arsenal's double is much stronger for me. Really glad Soboslai got a red. It will weaken them so they can't catch us, United. It means I could get João Gomez this week as well, because I would have kept Soboslai and just played him. Have you triple captained? Yes. Triple Gyökeres? No, not for me. I think he'd be... Would he be my 5th best captain this week? Maybe 6th? Really not keen on Gyökeres this week. If you like Gyökeres this week, you think his minutes will be good, go for him, but I don't know, man. Rice triple captain, he's my 3rd favourite option this week. First option for triple captain this week would be Gabriel. 2nd would be Timber. 3rd would be Declan Rice. Missing out on points with Gyökeres. I think we're missing out on minutes with Gyökeres because he didn't bloody play. Look, if you like it, go for it. But I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. When he scores loads of goals, come back to me and just take the piss out of us. But I'm not liking it. Gabriel's my captain this week. Let's go, James. Start 2, Hill, Wilson, Thiago. I'd go Hill and Thiago. Actually would. Right, it's 2 minutes to the deadline, guys. 2 minutes. You just typical, why you not want to triple captain any black man? Bro, shut the fuck up with that shit in chat, man. Too scared, actually might take the triple captainship off. Go for it, man. Go for it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it this week. Tarkovsky or Krupi Jr. I go Tarkovsky. I think there's a more it's more reliable with defcons and stuff. Timber CCC. Nice, Gary, lad. Enjoy the differential captain. Have we saved the team? I think we've saved the team. Let's double check it, though. Rodon for Thiago? No. No. Not for me. Triple captains active. We just had a question. Odds on you captain triple captain João Gomez. 1 in infinity. We're not doing it. My team is set. My team is absolutely set. Tarkovsky or Krupi Jr. Tarkovsky. Cash Hill, Chalobah. Then Hill just after. Evan Nielsen got to go. I'm sick of him playing poor. He's not doing anything. You can get rid if you want, bro, but I'm being patient with him. The fixtures coming up are really good. The fixtures are really good. I was stupid. I did triple captain versus Wolves when he didn't play. Yikes. Yikes. You should have been on stream. I would have told you he wasn't playing. Or benched even, sorry. Yomo's language, sorry. Sorry, he was a bit of a silly man who came into the live. Why triple captain the defender? Because I think he's going to get a shitload of points, mate. Haha, key man. Right, so Gabriel captain. Gabriel, and the deadline should be in a few seconds, guys. So make sure you save your team if you haven't already. I've saved mine. I'm ready to go. We're going to reload it one more time. I'm so nervous for this game week. I am as well. I am as well. Palmer. What about Palmer? Triple captain, Arsenal defender, but then has a Brentford striker. Yeah, mate. Take a look at the bench. Who else am I going to play, mate? Who else am I going to play? Triple captain, Jose Sarr. Go on, there's 2 clean sheets for you, mate. I want to remove Ekatike for words. You won't be able to because of the different positions, but if you mean like 2 transfers used, you could do that. You could. That should be the deadline there, though, guys, for 6 p.m. That should be deadline done. That should be deadline done. Guaranteed Defcons both games, you said. 16 points, surely. Plus, watch him score against Arsenal, wipe Gabriel's clean sheet. Imagine that for a differential. That would be crazy. I'm a Wolves fan and João Gomez is a bad shout, sorry. He's got a double game week, mate. I'll take it. I'll take the 2 extra appearance points. I'll take the 2 extra appearance points. I do not mind. Yeah, guys, look at my bench. It's cooked, you could say. It's absolutely cooked. Let's go. Triple captain, Gabriella's key man. Gyökeres, the 12th best captain according to Night Managers. I mean, probably is. Nah, I reckon he'll be higher than that. Depends on his minutes. His minutes are terrible, so it's like, what can you do about it, you know? I have the same back 4. I have back 3, mate. I have back 3. Back 3. If Gabriel gets a red in the first game, that's my FPL career ended. Nah, he's not going to do that. We just clip to this when he actually does that. When's the deadline, lads? It's done. Deadline's gone. Unfortunately, lads, deadline is gone. Why is this? Okay, we'll do that. I captain Diego Dallo. Nice. Why not? Yeah, just random little captain. Why not, eh? I mean, back three and goalie. Oh, you got the same back, like, as in back three and goalkeeper. That's what you mean by four. Nice, dude. It's a good little back four there. It's a good one. I kept triple captain on. Palmer captain last week, so might as well stay safe with Gabriel triple captain. Seems like everyone else is doing it. It does seem like everyone's doing it. Right, everyone on TikTok, head over to the YouTube live stream. We're going to continue chatting over there. We're going to have a look at people's team. Game is a little bit gone. Right, we'll do this and like that. Kind of forgot I bench boost. Moog, sort the YouTube out. It's buffering loads. I'm trying my best. I think I've currently got like 3% frame drop and about 12,000 kilobytes per second. So I'm not too sure it's looking great. It's not looking great. Let me know if it's a bit better soon, but it's not looking great, lads, is it? Hopefully that's fixed it. I don't think it has. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is so bad for stream at the moment. I'm going to have to maybe reset it one day. I mean, we haven't got a deadline next weekend, so I'll maybe look to reset it there. But like everything else works perfectly fine. Maybe you just can't even hear me right now. I actually don't know. I hope you can. If you can hear me out there on YouTube, I think we might have fixed it. I don't know why it's so bad. I really don't. Soberslide. My Dominic Soberslide. Mogs, you like my team: Sanchez, Timber, Gabriel, Tarkovsky, Munoz, Sarr, Madueke, Palmer, Rogers, Bowen, and Haaland. I actually like that a lot. Josh. Josh, did you captain Gabriel though? Did you captain I can't remember if you captain Gabriel. You need your internet upgrading by the end of stream. It's been 2 or 3 game weeks. Yeah, it's been the last 2 game weeks has been terrible. And I really, really do not know why. I genuinely don't know why. It's good now, no buffer run. Yeah, I ended the TikTok live stream so it wouldn't take up the internet. So it should be okay, but it's been ended for like a few minutes now, so I don't know. Pardon me. What are the hiccups? That one. Oh, I've just I didn't realise I could do that on OBS. There we go. It's lagging. We should be back. We should be back. Not lagging for me now. Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Gomez. Gabriel, triple captain. Keep on the boys. Yeah, we back. We should be back now, yeah. I ended the TikTok live, so that shouldn't take as much internet, you know what I mean? I keep changing the bloody the screen though. Yeah, I triple captained, ended up doing it. Ah, nice, nice. Why do I keep changing the stream? I don't know how I'm doing that, but we'll not do it again. Go on, Josh. Yeah, he caved in. He caved in to the pressure. of the Gabriel triple captain. If it goes well, we all win. Apart from Jack, because he's bench boosting. Nah, Jack's bench booster's sick, though. I'm kind of scared of this triple captain now. I mean, I would be a little bit scared, but, like, you could get a really good opportunity later in the season. Like, it could be okay. I think it'll be fine. What do you think its effective ownership will be? Ooh, what do I think? I reckon it will be, if I actually have a good guess, it depends if like other creators have done it, because people copy like FPL Harry's team every single week, and if he's done it, then the effective ownership will be like 260%. But if he hasn't, it would be like 230%, maybe a little bit more if Harry does it. What do you reckon of Rice triple captain? It's not bad. He's my third favourite captain this week. It's not a bad option. Didn't see Orange today. Where was he? He's currently like flying over Canada, I think. He came in at the start of the streams, Afran. You might have missed him. You might have just missed him. Yeah, he's gone on holiday. Well, it must be now because he's on a plane. I will post that. Pin it. Pin to profile. Like it. Repost it. Right, gentlemen. What a successful little stream. I've made it a little bit shorter today. Made it a little bit shorter today, the stream. Don't you think Timber's a better option than Gabriel as captain? No. It's close, but Gabriel's the guy. Gabriel's the top guy for me this week. Yeah. I think my order goes Gabriel, Timber, Rice, and then maybe like a David Raya, because we know minutes will be good. But you don't want to be triple captain and keep it, do you? 12 points minimum for Gabriel and a big 36 for 3 Gabriel. It's going to be good for us. Yeah, I think you'll get a little bit more. I think you'll get a bit more, personally. I think we're looking at potential defcons in the Brentford game, not in the Wolves game. So there's 2. He already has 4 for just playing, because he's going to play in both games. I would say he's likely to get a clean sheet against Wolves, so there's at least 10. Attack and return in one of those fixtures, we're looking at a really nice points total. I'm pretty excited for this game week. 2 clean sheets, and we're absolutely laughing. Imagine he's injured. Oh, don't say that. Now, I've got Timber. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And Arteta didn't say. Arteta, I would actually have, like, I would hunt him down. I would hunt Arteta down if he kept that a secret. Don't jinx it, Mogs. It'll be coming for you, mate. It's all right, man. It's all right. Right, lads. I think we're going to end up stream there. I think that was a good little stream. Like I said, I started a little bit later than normal. Let me know if you like the 2-hour streams or like an hour and a half streams. I don't think it matters that much, to be honest. But whatever you guys want, I'm going to do. So let me know. Let me know. But yeah, I'll catch us all probably not so much next week. But of course, when we get to the game week 27 game week, I will be starting to make videos again on YouTube for that. So definitely look out for those. I remember in the past game week, I give you a random defenders to captain, who actually end up returning points. To be fair, you do give me some good suggestions, Josh. Zafran says saw someone triple captain Gyökeres. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think his minutes will be very good. It's an interesting pick, though, I suppose. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to head off now. Make a video after the Wolves game. Might do. Go through lineup smogs. They probably won't be released till. They won't be released for a while, actually, Jack. Unless you have screenshots you want to share on X, we can go through them. But I think we've already spoke about your teams. We know what's going on. Jack's bench boost, we know. Zafran's team, we know. Josh's team, we know. Say, let man, good luck. Quick one. Yeah. Go for it, man. Quick one before we go. Where's my thing? When do you rate teams usually? To be fair, we don't. We haven't done a team rating live stream in a long time. It's difficult because the last one I did, team rating live stream, everyone was like, I don't know, it was a bit chaotic. Everyone was like messaging each other just saying, I'm first. And I was like, well, it's too hard to keep track of and chat. We'll have to make like a Discord or something. We'll make a Discord and get like submissions through that potentially, but I haven't had a chance to make one. But yeah, it takes a lot of stuff to track it through chat, but we can set up a Discord soon and get that done. I think it's a really fun stream. I love doing them, but it was just so chaotic last time. I haven't gone back to it. But yeah, Zafran, drop us a message about 31 if you fancy. But we're gonna get going now. But yeah, we'll see you all soon. Don't be afraid to drop me a message if you need, though, guys, with some advice for teams and stuff. But yeah, you'll see us for game week 27, folks. Okay, right. Enjoy your evening. Catch us all later. I'm trying to wait until it hits 1:30 there. We will let you go, Mos. Good luck. Yeah, absolutely good luck, everyone. Catch you guys later, man. See yous.